was in the Holman Square neighborhood. Jessica D'Onofrio is...
And Terrell, police say a man was actively shooting when officers got here, and they acted immediately to stop the threat. A police review authority is taking a look at this case. They will, as the deputy mentioned, look into use of force and the specifics of what happened. Reporting live in the Holman Square neighborhood, Jessica D'Onofrio, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
And Jessica was wearing a body camera.
2 men are in custody after a chase and crash on the south side. Police say they spotted breaking a lot of parts. Florence Henderson, who starred in the Brady Bunch, has died. She was best known as the mom, 10 years old.
Yeah, that's really, really sad. 5:04 this morning, got an update on some breaking news. A missing California mother has been reunited with her family after 3 long weeks.
This story is just crazy, but as Yasmin Amir reports, the search for her alleged kidnapper is just beginning.
A family Eyewitness News.
The sheriff says Papini was treated for some injuries, but didn't specify the extent of those injuries.
And 5:04 case will move forward.
As President-elect Donald Trump gets back to work appointing cabinet members, there's some tension over his choice for Secretary of State. ABC News.
Then we'll get a couple of flurries around and a little more in the way of some drizzle probably coming later this morning. It's 36 degrees right now out at O'Hare, 38 degrees currently at Midway, 38 right now at the lakefront. So our temperatures currently mid to upper 30s. Hoffman Estates now at 35 degrees, Glenview at 37, Westmont now at 37 degrees. So overall today, clouds filling up the sky, temperature steady right around 40 degrees. Diane.
In the Eisenhower, and it was last reported to be in the the right lane. It is a rollover crash inbound on the Ike right at 9th Avenue, but traffic is so light that's not really affecting much, but obviously you have emergency crews there getting rid of it. Inbound on the Stevenson, that crash that I told you about has been moved now to King Drive. Otherwise, all of your area roadways, as you take a look at the big picture map, green traffic is nice and light. Tanya and Terrell?
We like it, Diane. Thanks. Coming up, Donald Trump says he wants to save an Indiana company. What that company has to say coming up next.
Plus how online Friday, online holiday shopping, and the best and worst return policies. Erin Aid is in for Maribel Aber today. She's live from the NASDAQ in New York. Good morning and happy Black Friday to you.
Good morning. Happy Black Friday to you as well. Now, the markets, they paused for the day as they were closed yesterday for Thanksgiving, and this is after climbing to record levels. Now, here's a look at the closing numbers. The Dow closed up 59 points. The NASDAQ was down about 5 points, and the S&P was up, closing at 2,204. Today in Tokyo, you'll see that the Nikkei, that is looking to be closing up right now, and futures, they point to a higher open. Elsewhere, President-elect Donald Trump hinted yesterday that he's making progress towards keeping carrier corporations' operations from going abroad. In a Twitter post, Trump said, quote, "I am working hard, even on Thanksgiving, trying to get Carrier AC Company to stay in the U.S." Trump said he is making progress and will know soon how that's going. The air conditioning manufacturer issued a statement of its own acknowledging that it has been in discussions with Trump's administration. Big crowds have hit stores for the Thanksgiving shopping season, some 16 according to the National Retail Federation's consumer survey. And although more people are shopping in person on Thanksgiving Day, online shopping, that is off to. Thanksgiving Day was on track to hit $2 billion in total sales. That's for the first time ever, so pretty impressive stuff. And this, again, is according to the Adobe Digital Insights, last updated yesterday at 5 p.m. And with Black Friday here, shoppers may like to know which stores have the best return policies. I know I want to know that. An annual survey by GoBankingRates.com shows us 50 stores with the best and the worst return policies. Nordstrom's, Costco, and Bed Bath & Beyond are amongst the stores with the most generous return policies, while Best Buy and Barnes & Noble's, they have some of the strictest policies among those in this survey. And it's always important to know where you can and you can't return certain items. Back to you guys.
You ain't lying.
Right.
That is
Yeah.
really important. Hold on to that receipt
Exactly.
for dear life, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Erin. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Take care. Hey, look, if you're looking for a job, go.com.
It's 5:14 and the screens are bigger, the price tag is smaller, if you know where to look.
Oh, yeah. Smart.
It's going by our window right now. Well, if you are trying to get out and about today, well, a lot of cloud cover, no major storms to impact us, a little drizzle at times over your complete weekend forecast coming up.
Slide's got high drama.
What about me, you two-timer?
With Andy Cohen and Susan Lucci. Plus Craig Bierko and Pentatonics. Next Live. Today at 9 on ABC 7.
Crazy Thanksgiving. Great. We've got stories, lots of them, different ones. I just overdid it.
Did you?
I did not
On
pace
what?
myself.
The food or drink?
It was both. The food, though, mostly. 'Cause, you know, Marsha, one of our writers upstairs, brought in food. So I had chicken wings for breakfast and pasta.
That pasta salad is outstanding.
Delicious. Yeah, and then the station gave us free food. Yes, and you don't get a lot of free stuff around here. So I had to eat that. And then I ate 2 more times after that. So stomach is a disaster. But I'm good.
You're happy. Just like a stuffed turkey.
That's right. Just cook me.
I'm just going to leave that there.
All right. Well, yeah, I should probably move along. Go over to my little weather center. Here we go. Just a few to keep track of this. So today, a lot of cloud cover will be with us, and at times there is going to be even some drizzle around too. Our temperatures should stay mainly above freezing, so I'm not looking at any icy situations. And over the weekend, we're looking at beautiful weather conditions too, with some sunshine. 36 degrees right now at O'Hare with this light wind. The AccuWeather real feel is the same as the actual temperature. It is 35 degrees in Kenosha, 34 Wonder Lake, 38 degrees now. Over at the lakefront, 36 in Crete, 35 Minooka. It's 35 in Cedar Lake and 39 degrees now in Ogden Dunes. So here you go, satellite picture showing the cloud cover that is out there, the occasional flurries that we may see this morning too. And as we broaden that, look at all around the nation, once again, no major storm systems impacting much of the country, although across portions of the Pacific Northwest yesterday, they did have some flooding around Portland, Oregon, and our next chance of rain, it doesn't really come, other than this drizzle today, doesn't really come until Monday. But boy, once it gets raining on Monday, you can see we're going to have periods of rain throughout much of the day. And by midnight here into Tuesday, it's possible that some of us could even come in with nearly an inch of rain. This morning, mainly cloudy skies, a few flurries around, sun up at 6:54. This afternoon, mainly cloudy, drizzle at times, sun setting at 4:23. Overall, kind of a gloomy looking day, quite frankly. And then over the weekend, though, how about it? We'll make up for it. Some sunshine coming back and highs near 50 on Sunday. Diane.
Sunday looks extremely busy. The big picture doesn't look that bad, but we do have a couple of incidents for you. Not slowing traffic down tremendously, but you should know about. Inbound on the Ryan in the express lanes over at 63rd. We do have a crash taking out the 2 right lanes right now. Although traffic is not heavy, if it does start to pick up, that's certainly going to cause a problem. Inbound on the Eisenhower at 9th, I told you about that crash that was taking out the right lane. That crash has now been cleared. That's the good news there. Outbound on the Eisenhower at Racine, IDOT found some debris in the road. We're not sure what it's from, so they're stopping to kind of pick that up and get that cleaned up before it causes some significant problems. And in Hanover Park, at County Farm, south of Ontarioville, there's a vehicle that's in a man-made pond. And we're told the people that were in the car are actually on the roof of the car to try and obviously save themselves. And emergency crews are there trying to rescue them. So we'll obviously keep you up to date on that. Let's go ahead and run through some travel. Amount of cars out there. However, we do have a couple of incidents just popping up that could slow you down if you are on your way out to go shopping.
Cool.
All right.
You'll keep us posted.
You got
Diane.
it.
All right. Thanks. At 5:21, coming up next, lots of holiday cheer. Up next in Festival Friday.
First, though, we want to...
Around the World and Holidays of Lights is now open at the Museum of Science and Industry. This year's theme, all kinds of good stuff happening.
Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Time now is 5:26. You won't want to miss this coming up. Tom Hanks' surprise.
Well, here we go. Not one we always want, but we are just going to have mainly cloudy skies today. Some drizzle around at times. Those temperatures will be up around 40 degrees during the afternoon today, but no major storms impacting us. We'll talk about the weekend forecast coming up, Diane.
Although we do have one crash we just want to tell you about. It is on the Ryan. It's coming inbound. It's in the express lanes right at 63rd. 2 right lanes are now out with this, so traffic approaching that scene is slowing down. Otherwise, everything looks really good. If you are out the door, we're going to check some malls throughout the morning this morning. Stay tuned for that. We're back after this break.
Count on Chicago's most accurate radar, live Doppler 7 Max.
Punching through storms like no one else can.
With maximum power, maximum precision to give you the most reliable radar in severe weather on any screen, right down to your street.
Giving you the most accurate view of your weather.
No matter where you live.
Count on live Doppler 7 Max only.
Get to Tracy in the Weather Center with that. Hi, Trace.
Hello there. Good morning. Well, I do think we're going to end up getting some drizzle in the area here later on this morning. Right now, just some flurries out and about. We're not looking at any accumulation, and I'm not real concerned about icing problems at this point because when we start to get some drizzle later this morning and this afternoon, our temperatures will be above freezing. 36 out at O'Hare. It is 38 degrees right now out at Midway, 38 degrees right now at the lakefront. So this morning, weather, not a big problem. And I don't think we have big weather concerns through the day today. And of course, that bodes well if you are trying to get out and about, right, Diane?
It certainly does. Or maybe just start your Black Friday shopping. The big picture looks good. We have all green across the board. So traffic, there isn't a lot of volume out there just yet. That may change throughout the morning as folks get up and head out the door. But right now, everything is looking really good, and travel times are nice and light. This ongoing situation, we are watching for you, though, in Hanover Park. And once Chopper gets in the air, we will send them this way. It's County Farm just south of Ontarioville. A car went into a man-made pond, and we understand that
now you have the tools that they